Good morning everybody. It is the 1st of January 2023 and I said I was going to do a little something today. It probably will be quite short because I've got a few things to do, but I wanted to, as I'd said, use this as a kind of a little springboard, one more attempt to reach out to the people I want to reach out to and that want to be reached out to. This must be very clear. And so I want to reach out to everyone and say, let us truly, I think we have an opportunity on this earth now to make this year a year of love, peace and joy, the very attributes of the human heart, a very real sense of being that you step into through this process of understanding. Not the same as just a buzz off of some short success or making a bunch of money or this or that. It's not. It is a very real thing that comes from within. And I believe, I know that this is our opportunity. And I've got a feeling it's this year. Not controlling or setting myself up for super disappointments. Just feeling that the momentum that has been created, the amount of individuals experiencing this, and quite simply the divine light flooding our planet kind of overpowered anything that could ever stop it. So that's the macrocosm. The microcosm of each of us is just as important and indeed creates that. So our inner experience, our personal growth, our going through, I think, 2022 and before have been a lot of trying times, to say the least. Let us not forget that over these past years, so many people have died. And every death affects a group of people around them, family and friends. And it's horrible. You know, I've lost some friends close to me and you know, it can be a real shock. Some years ago, I lost a friend and he died in a car accident. And I'd been working with him for the year leading up to it. You know, he was working for me at the time. He was helping me build my house. And he was a close friend anyway. And then we literally spent this year together. And, you know, working with people, you spend more time with the people you work with than your partners. More time than you spend in bed sleeping. So I spent a lot of time with this guy. And then suddenly we've done this full week. Friday, Saturday, I go off doing bouncy castles and stuff, and I get a call just as I get home that my mate Jason has had a car accident and he hasn't made it. The shock, the utter shock, and then the dramas that come after that was such a shock. Another friend I lost to cancer. And I realised that was a different one because it was slow. It was only just after losing Jason. And suddenly, this mate, Nathan, he was diagnosed with cancer. And it was not a good one. It was, this is it. And so then spent a kind of year or so of dealing with that and going through that process. In a sense, COVID was a kind of combination of both of them. A dangerous shock and then a short transition. So as much as we are certainly going to move into some very exciting times, let us not forget the pain that many people have experienced. Not focus on it, but help it be released in a way. I'm certain we have this power to aid each other. So I want to reach out to everyone that has had those sorts of struggles in this last few years, in this last year, and give you a little boost if I can, a little step up. You know that they would have wanted you to. So we won't focus too much, but at the same time, we have all these sides. We are human beings. And this must not be forgotten. So back to that microcosm that we are. What is that light that comes from within? To light this lamp, that within you there is a lamp. And that little fragile lamp, it may be at first, can remove the darkness from a very, very large room. What we've been building towards and are already doing is exactly that, lighting all our lamps, as many as possible, in the simplest of ways, in recognizing your inner treasure, lighting it through your consciousness, through your continued efforts to protect it, and it will remove the darkness from your life. And the combined effects of that will remove the darkness from this world. And let us face it, that is the mission. That is the dream. And that is very, very needed, for the children to have a hopeful future, for us all to have a hopeful future. It's a no-brainer. The hijacking of this planet that has gone on for too long, hijacked our resources, hijacked our lives, hijacked societies and governments. They have had their time. They played their game. And it was a nasty game from the beginning. And we've reached a point in our evolution that we can all see through that now. And it takes a surprising few, just like that tiny lamp, tiny candle in a giant room can remove darkness. The effect of just some of us truly beginning to make that priority, that our consciousness, our understanding is and must be a priority. And we're doing it. I know we are. I see you all. I feel it. I know it's happening. So let that spring us into this. Let us look back, see our progress. Our progress on this planet has been astounding. Absolutely astounding. This, I honestly know, has gone a lot smoother and faster than it could have or was ever imagined. This is unfolding. And our co-creative power now is absolutely amazing. So if I have to be the secret circus for another year, I'm not. Really? I think we can level up here. But anyway, Orson here. That was Tim. Orson's here. You know what? Tim was right. There needs to be a few asses kicked here. I'm here to kick a few. If my mission is to protect the humans, then there are some very obvious asses need kicked. Tim back? I didn't even know. He was... Orson seems to have... I think Orson needs a bit more time in the pod. He ain't coming out again. I thought he was the turned on one. Well, luckily for you all, Tim's here. Keep it smooth. Time Bandit was my idea. This is my circus. And what the rest of them are even talking about. But anyway, let's have a little play. This will be quite a short one, because it must be. But a message, a simple little message. Love, hope. And a sense of allowing that excitement to come from a place of hope, not a place of, I'm just about to get that promotion, just about to get that new car, just about to get that new house. That is wishful thinking. And have the dreams. We need dreams. But it must be understood that the real hope is something different from wishful thinking and chasing dreams. That the real hope is the foundation that we have within us. That true higher self is pointing us towards and leading us on a path through which we learn. Our obstacles, our trials, our lessons are gifts. This is what has been battered in me again and again, and I know many of you. But take solace from it. Actually realise, right, I'm getting another lesson here. I'm going to come through this one even stronger. And we have proved an incredible strength on this planet that has not gone unnoticed. That the vibration of this planet has risen, as was prophesied, as was inevitable. As you light that lamp, it will help you on your journey of obstacles, lessons, healing, whatever. Don't worry about it. Go through it, accept it. But have that hope that we're coming through it. See the progress you've made. And let us combine in a beautiful dream, in a beautiful story, and prove to ourselves once and for all that what comes from within human beings is far, far, far more powerful than what our physical perception can see and be manipulated by. That there is a truly outstanding infinite power in that trust of the divine. And we have to get down to that basic. This is amazing grace. Just like the song. Beautiful song. I like that one too. Allow that to actually realize we are in amazing grace. For millennia, someone's been trying to play thrash metal in our ears instead. No, I want that song, please. Not saying thrash metal's not got some good stuff, but it's not the calmest of music. And let this be a year of play, of enjoyment, of giving that understanding and love, unconditional love, as much as we can on this planet. The animals, the trees, we've got a lot of work to do there. And kids, it is, at the end of the day, where did governments go away from the very simple fact that this planet, the resources of their countries and the infrastructure was not to give to the children. Instead, it's become, turn housing into a commodity and then buy a load of crypto and everyone forgot the kids here. And I'm sorry, no chance. It is about the kids. We were all children, and someone managed to have the foresight to provide. We need to do that en masse, because that was never taken on. It never was. And it needs to be. I can't believe it hasn't happened. I can't believe it doesn't happen like that. How much money is it? Really? Of course it's possible to make sure every kid is provided for in their country as a minimum. Universal basic income to me makes an enormous amount of sense. The arguments against it, people whose incentive won't want to work, that can all be got round. But the idea that every family, every mother knows that she can get the necessary food and make sure they've got a house, just that, then you still need to work. You want more things. You want to do more. But to take away that absolute, it's too easy in the modern world to slip through the net, lose your house, end up on the street, and then that's you. Even some of your old friends go, and that's a complete lack of compassion and understanding. Anyway, I won't get into that, because this is a message of light, fun, peace and joy. Want a big party this year, to be honest. I think that would be a good aim. And got a feeling it's going to unfold really. So anyway, look. Let us continue. I'm not stopping. Kids' stories coming. I might do it today, but I'm not promising. But it's coming. It's growing. And I think we'll have a lot of fun with that. I would really enjoy that. I know I will get a lot from that. Creating this momentum, keeping this momentum. Light that lamp. Keep it lit. let's have a fantastic 2023. So love to absolutely everyone. Very happy new year. And let's take this forward. Let's keep this forward. Okay? So thank you. Thank you very much for a wonderful year. And let's have another even better one. Thank you.